Good day, everyone. I'm Evan Pateño. Together with my partners, Mr. Joey A. Labrador and Miss Alexa Grace Veloso. And now we will be presenting to you our client-server system. Client-server system is a computing system composed of two logical parts: a server, which provides the information or services, and the client, which requests them. And now I will be imparting our client-server system that focuses on socket using Java Application Program Interface, which the client will send the information or the message to the server, and the server will respond to the client. So step back, relax, and enjoy.
Client-server denotes a relationship between cooperating programs in an application composed of clients initiating requests for services and servers providing that function or service. In short, client sends the message and the server will receive then prints it. So we have here two Java files which are the client and the server. So first is the client. So the client will initialize the socket. So these sockets will serve as the communication between the client and the server. And so the client will establish a connection to the server and take the data from the user input and input it to the socket, then the client closes the connection. So next will be the server. So for the server will initiate the socket. Then it will start the server and waits for a connection. So once the client has joined the server will then take that and put the data from the socket and writes the data and date to the socket. The server will then close the socket and resume listening for the connection.
Hello guys, I am Jorek A. Labrador Jr. and in this part of the video, I'll be demonstrating the two Java programs. This is actually echo server. Now what do you mean by this is the echo server echoes back whatever it receives from the client. For example, if a client sends the server the string "hello there," the server will respond with the same string that the client just sent to the server, which in this case the "hello there" string. Now for you guys to visualize it and see this code in action, I will run the code. Let's bring this console right here for you guys to see. First step, we have to run the server program. Now here we can see that in our console, we just created a server and it's waiting for a client. Now let's run this program, the client program. Let's go back for a minute here in our server console. As you can see here, it prints that the client joins the server with its date. Now let's go to the client console. Now here we can see that you have been accepted with a date on it, and we can type "end" to leave the server. We can do that later in a minute. First, as I've mentioned before, that this is an echo server. It echoes back whatever it receives from the client, just like this string. Like we can type here like "hello there" with an exclamatory mark. Enter. Now the output would be echoed from the server. It just echoes of what we have just sent to the server, which in this case the hello there, it just says back to us. Now we can just type end here, right here. What this does is it terminates this. It terminates both the server and the client. As you can see here in our console of the server, it is now terminated and the client disconnected at this date. We can see here in our client console is also terminated because we just type the end, the keyword here, and it prints here that you left the server at this date. Now that ends on the demonstration of this program. Thank you for watching.